as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live with Turn on, so yes.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Welcome, guys, to the 162nd edition of As the Wheels Turn from a rather wet Barrel Boom this evening, but that's okay. It's wet and gloomy outside, but it's hot and steamy, right?
Yes, man, yes.
In the studio.
Yeah, happy New Year to all our fans and supporters. I mean, I had fun over the weekend.
I bet. I see the big smile still at your face.
Yes, good night, Nigel. Yes, man.
Yeah, and I think I know a reason why the smiles are. You get the best Christmas and holiday gift
Yes,
ever.
yes. Boy, I'm not supposed to use this word, boy, but my body happy.
When I said belly full and that happy.
Yeah.
But not only that, I mean, you get to cover one of the biggest race of the year, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. That put out a smile on your face.
Yes, I had, well, actually, it was supposed to run on the KREM page, but when we reached up, they had issues because normally I man like go early and get my pre-interviews and everything. And when we reach there, they couldn't get the thing started out, and so we didn't start at the start line. We had to follow the KREM crew to where they had a live, which was Paraiso, which is like about 7 miles or so from the start of the race, somewhere around there. And eventually when I couldn't get in, they said, Andrew, go live on your page, go live on your page. And as soon as I press live, I just say, so, bzzz. You know, I see the thing load up when I look, I say, I just see the go crash. I said, wow, people really was waiting.
We couldn't even do we plan pre-race interview with one of your, another reason why you're extremely happy.
Right, exactly.
Right? You have to talk about that later. But
yes,
we had a nicely presentation for the fans before the race. I do the interview and showcase something that Andrew is very, very proud of, and as the wheels turn, show is proud of. The live stream community, I know, is very proud of as well. But it goes to show, guys, a lot of people will try to replicate what Andrew is doing. They may think of a more professional way to do it. They may bring in more professional broadcasters in their opinion. But you know what? The boss, the live stream boss. We are calling it a live stream boss. You always have to resort back. Yeah. And it's funny, even KREM, they say, if I listen to the live radio, KREM they say that, Andrew the man, and he do. And I actually watched the KREM TV one on YouTube. Well, I think at the main one, right?
Right.
And that I wasn't, as a fan, looking at it as a fan, I wasn't impressed with that coverage. Again, I don't know why they don't give you the rights to, my opinion, if when I do my race, I don't organize that too. Why do?
Andrew,
run your show, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's happy.
Yeah.
So I would encourage them, just give you the rights to it. They could do a little addition if they want. Maybe they want to put on, maybe they want to give you KREM shirts or whatever shirts for wear, or they want to give you a script for say. That's okay, but make you do the live thing. Because the live thing for the motorcycle, just like when I do the Tour de France and the big races, that's your thing. Yeah. You do that, I think, because then it restrict and you go in at the studio where people don't know what the hell's going on. For example, I hear the guy in the studio like so what power day? So you got all the information there, so you basically just sit down on a motorcycle now and they show a live feed, right? Yeah. They take you out your element, man.
Well, look at the law. Some of the fans call me. I had a rough day, indeed I had a rough day, but and I get sick, boy. And I get sick with all the beating, and I get sick. So
that's your phone.
You. Yeah, yes, my phone. That's my phone. Yeah, but the ride was so comfortable that that all the rain I saw. The only thing I'm really worried about that the second phone now fall victim to any, but the good Lord saved me, and and I was able to stream it to the very end.
When you say comfortable, I hear this reference to like sofa, seat, chair. You got something I want to tell her.
See my brand new machine where I have. See that pimp out or whatever.
So I ride.
Like a baby, like a baby. Something when the people that donated to me say, Andrew, you like this, right? And I say, scooter. I think scooter. When he say, listen to me. This have a 600cc engine, right? Like a Ninja. And when that thing arrived at Belize, and I go and pick it up and I drive it, and I make the guys go and test drive it. I say, do this thing here, the roll. And when I get back, I have never been on it. I get a ride from Belize to Orange Walk, and then the Orange Walk, me and Rick from Orange Walk to Corozal. I hope that the ride may take a little longer, because when I get back, I say, boy, this I miss all along. I'm so happy. I feel like like a kid open up a Christmas gift again.
Wow.
The ride was so amazing. I could go stream thousands of miles and I have no issue. I could stream thousands of miles. I could sit down there for all day.
Well deserved, Andrew, and thanks to the generous donor.
Yes, I have to big up the person, big up big time. I know publicity, whatever, but he say, he glad for hear that I really, I'm comfortable knowing him.
Well, I take a picture with the man when he visit the man or woman. The man or the woman or man.
I don't think you want. I
have to take a picture with the man and just like.
You have to come out, man. You have to come out. You have to come out.
At some point, I mean, it's a big deal, and you know what? I happy feel. That because. I used to watch somebody live there and why
scream for me.
Scream or I could see the fatigue. Even when I get off and at least like because you guys see it that by any means necessary. Sometimes Andrew got bike issue before the race. Don't worry about that. Somebody will come on any bike, so jump on and let's go. It's got to be done. So now that you have your personal thing and the thing customized too. Like the young boy said, a really fat thing you got.
Yes, boy. Yes,
customized. You want to give a shout out to the individual who helped you with that? The customization.
Oh yes, Mrs. Geraldine Juan. But in name spelled with J, not Q, because they can put up Q. I laugh. He sent me a thing. He said, I'm not Chinese. the Juan, but definitely she come and deck it out. I have it up on Facebook so people go see it. Pretty put up as the wheel turns, the blow to smithereens, ruction and destruction, and the back I have no motor piercing. Yes, man, but...
I know, Nigel. I do know.
Yeah, man, but Bidey, it's on.
Yeah,
it's on.
Beautiful. Looking forward to an amazing 2025.
Yep.
We had a great 2024.
Right. We look for one better 2025.
Absolutely. The show was amazing. I think we grew quite a bit with audience and viewership participation. You're doing a heck of a job with all the races then. I'd love to see some kind of reporting on how many races you live stream for the year.
Oh boy, I don't know. Yeah. Rick, when I stopped the Orange Rock for capture the prize, and then get off. I stay on the side. I just stay on it and just turn. So it's comfy.
Nice.
Yeah.
But So the only thing is that we hope for more peace and love in 2025. We had in that way, we had a troubling 2024. A lot of deaths, violent crimes in Belize. A lot of traffic RTAs.
Yeah.
So a lot of unfortunate things happen. We hope that we could learn from the mistakes in 2024 and have a brighter, prosperous 2025. That's my wish for for the future. But you got any special things to open up with this week?
Boy, something. Me total forgot today. Me said today on Monday. So me never prepare nothing much. So me want to tell everybody birthday. Me can't remember all the birthdays, but I know my Aunt Martha Woods celebrated her birthday and the first. My niece celebrated her birthday and the first. I think Melvin Torres celebrated his birthday and the first. I'm not sure. They have other people and I can't remember them right at this moment, but they have and whoever have birthday, happy birthday to you all. But you have anybody
I'm thinking birthdays. Let's see. Let's see if we have any birthdays here. I don't see no birthdays.
You know, so no birthdays? Well,
No birthdays popping up.
during January when you because normally have a. If we miss anybody, they could send me next week, and next week we could shout them up. Yes, Miss Kirsten, big up yourself. Great race yesterday indeed. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Philip Burns.
Oh, Big Philip Burns.
Big
all right.
Philip Burns.
Yeah.
Today, January 2nd, is his birthday.
All right. The birthday, Phil.
So that's a birthday wish. Let's see who else we have. That's cyclist related.
Oh, big up Mr. Kevin Logan for the food.
I wonder if it's related to Sue Logan. Is related. No.
We have a special gift. Okay, who?
Jaleel Jones,
Jaleel
cyclist.
Jones. Okay.
January 1st, Jaleel Jones.
Okay.
Happy birthday to him. Neil Peters out of New York.
Oh
Neil.
yes, Neil. All right.
Yeah, Neil. Neil at January 1st. Retired elite cyclist, no?
Okay.
Renan Cad.
All right. Young Renan.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Renan Cad was yesterday as well. Carl Arnold.
Why?
Yeah, how would I forget Big Carl?
Yes, Carl Arnold,
Carl Arnold. Happy birthday, Carl.
king of the truck.
Yes. Let's see if we have anyone else here. Cyclists. Caitlin Conyers.
Oh,
Miss Caitlin Conyers,
She is
who-
cross country champion, female cross country champ. What, the year before?
Yeah, before last.
Yeah, yeah, before
Correct.
last.
That would be 2023.
Okay.
Female cross country champion Caitlin Conyers. Her birthday was December 31st, New Year's Eve. Let's see. Our
Yes.
buddy G. Michael Reed is tomorrow.
Okay.
Oscar Curos, birthday coming up Saturday, January 4th.
What? Oski.
Oski.
Happy birthday, Oski.
So you got a kind of early birthday
Yeah,
gift,
yeah.
boy. Second place. Happy birthday, Oscar. We'll touch a little bit more about Oscar, but
All right. Okay.
Mr. George Lovell. His is Sunday.
Okay.
We cut off with Saturday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
Because Sunday start the new
So I
week.
mentioned him next
Yeah,
week then.
next week, yeah.
But so the last would be Oscar, which is Saturday.
Yeah.
The 4th. So that's it for the birthday wishes. Happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Catus,
Okay.
Brandon and his wife,
Yes,
Janine.
man. All right. I see somebody else.
And we wish Janine and Brandon all the best as they deal with whatever they're going through in the new year. Hopefully everything works out great and you guys have a prosperous 2025 and many happy years to come. Any other anniversaries?
If I remind about it during the course of the night, wow, still big new.
Sure. And I want to give a shout out to our friend, Mr. Stephen Bissett,
Okay.
who is also sometimes a guest on the show. You know, he had some little challenges over the holidays, so I just
Okay.
wanted to wish him all the best. I spoke to him. He's vibrant, doing well. Just want to say hello to our friend and wish him and his family a happy new year and all the best in 2025.
Yes, Stephen, all the best. What a rainy day, boy. I mean, yesterday it started out well. I mean, you know, nice, cool weather. And when I look down, so I say, the black boy say, please, Mr. Rain, don't come, boy. But the guy call him because almost the entire year said rain.
You know, what's funny, Andrew, that the whole weekend, the entire weekend, Monday perfect, Tuesday perfect. I'm like, wow, I get so nice. You know, I get so nice. But then I look on the Apple weather and like, yo, 75% chance of rain.
Yeah.
I'm like, but no, man, it's really nice today. This not happen. This one, you know what I mean? So like, and how about when the morning come? I think it started raining, a boom, from like 1 a.m. in the morning,
Okay.
non-stop. Heavy rain, bro. Like really heavy rain. And I'm like, wow, but I hope you know the rain up that side. Like, how we start like this?
Not true.
Like, you know, so, you know, keep going up. By the time I reach Outer Sand Hill, you know, ease up already. Going into Orange Walk, like, no rain at all. I'm like, okay, good. Getting up through the bypass, dry. I'm like, why? Okay, so the rain or down the side, it's okay. And yeah, but I guess a whole like that.
But you know something, the rain was stop the party. The party on 1st of January. We want to pick up the KREM crew. Michael Hyde, Mose Hyde, and the entire crew back at the zinc fence. Yeah, putting on a great show. The first big event for start out the new 2025 cycling calendar or season. No? And a lot of guys in a shape this year, boy. A lot of money in a shape.
It's the fastest we've been riding actually.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, including like the guns races, the open weekend warrior races, and leading up to the test race, which was 27 change. And yesterday was almost 26 miles an hour.
Yep, for 90
miles, right?
Yeah, and I believe that when I first started, because I had a bad spot, you guys were like ease up a bit through that, right? I mean,
yeah. Well, I started my meter after that. After the lead out, and my average was 25.3. So the winner was probably closer to 26, I would think.
I didn't have a record breaking.
No.
It's not. Okay.
It won't be a record breaking because you can't consider this a. It'd probably it'd be less because I did 3 hours and 29 minutes actually. But that's for 88 miles.
Okay.
Yeah. So the full journey, it's a little bit over 90 miles, I believe. Like 90.4, I think. But again, I started my meter after it.
When official. Okay.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be a record-breaking year, but it was fast. I'll tell you how fast it is, Donis. I got 37.1 as my max, and that within the first hour of the race. And I look at my speed profile. Everything at 35 and above. So like the race start off like that between 30 and my max was at 37.
Well, here you're saying at 30, you see 39 for your max.
Well, when I'm at this, that 37, and I don't see the front of the race.
See?
So I'm at 37, maybe 10 back.
Yeah.
Right? The follow 10, 15 back. So who got 39?
Tariq Flowers.
Yeah. Well, and because he was one spell he jumped off at the front to after the speed. So absolutely. Crazy speed. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the high speed. Just that the racing style, man. I like. It's like you have to constantly read, especially like guys like myself when I have a team. You have to make sure you kind of they're around the strong guys there. So you have to really follow. But yeah, speed nuts. One spell. I mean, like you said, you witnessed it firsthand. So.
I said, Andrew, why did the official?
Why you couldn't ride besides the riders and cover the race as normal?
So that the Cycling Federation officials asked me for pull back. So when I come into the crunch time, and especially the guys that keep the attacking, if the motorcycles stay there, why do it cause even though we were far left, the cyclists can still chase after the motorcycle, and we don't want to use it as draft. So normally what they do, they ask for just back off a bit. But fans are already spoiled, and they want to sit up and close, right? And so there were a lot of attacks, and so they asked me back off a bit. It's their race. I have to abide by rules, because they could ban me for going out there. So I don't want to have any bad. I have no bad taste with nobody. So I just try to. I saw some of the comments that people made, right? And they were very unhappy who made that call. But like I said, we have to abide by the rules.
Yeah. And I think if they just let you, like I would recommend or suggest, just make you do your thing as a live streamer, you wouldn't have that issue, because even though you're backing off and you're not obstructing, you could actually voice what you're seeing. So you know, like what Chav, to get ready for your tap down just by the style of riding. And
it get kind of dangerous for the too, because what happened, some of the bigger vehicles can come up, and the road was treacherous because of the rain condition, and then they come in front of us, and I risked my life, for when they saw one spell with the behind the vehicle. Media normally supposed to be just in front, but we made it behind some of the vehicle, and we don't want to run off of the road, we don't want to get hurt, we don't want to damage the new cycle. So we decided, just try to do our best to try to cover it. And I said the situation was extremely tough. I mean, somebody messaged me and was very rude. but then answer back people, right? And basically tell me that my thing worthless because I'm not going to finish. You remember last year when I left and came to the finishing line, one of the fans were upset and said, I should stay. This year, I stay and fans still upset. So the how you please people now, people don't realize the length you go through for doing anything here. You know how the decision you have to make for know that, you know, I might go there, I might not come back home alive. I mean, you know, I could be get knocked by a vehicle or something, right? Sure. And so many people don't think before they make statements, right? I don't know if any of you have ever gotten on a motorcycle, have ever hold up a camera for hours, have ever, you know the danger, but to pass comments and so it don't really affect me because I have, like I listen, I have bulletproof skin, so they can say what I want. But once I have, when you see the amount of positive message from fans, right, and they realize how far you go for do this thing, right? The sacrifice you make. Yeah. Those are the ones that come. But the fewer just join it and not understand. And some people are selfish because if they have a rider in that group, they want to see the rider. It's not in a work like that, so you cover most of the front of the race. That's where it is, right? And so some people can be very rude, and people say, Andrew, how you handle it? I said, listen to me. I also like pills, you understand? It don't bother me because the majority always, the majority, the people that contribute, the people that give to me, because some of the people make they come and say, not even like Mr. Gonzalez said, they not even say, how $1 or whatever, because you have to buy gas, you have to buy data, you understand? And so, they don't bother me at all. Yeah. I have my cycling fans. We say always, if you know watch the live, come off it, you don't have to watch nothing. Nobody force you to watch somebody live. You go watch something else. You know, watch baseball, watch something else, but don't make some rude comments. But I say, it don't affect me because I laugh at all these things, right? And people say, Andrew, I say, does it bother me? No, I don't have time for wasting people. You know, my life done busy. My life done busy already. Bike shop busy. You understand? It's streaming keep me busy. You know, just keep me up with life and self busy. I don't believe that at age 62, my life must still be so complicated. But I will tell everybody, I love what I do. I love cycling. I love covering the race. I love the excitement. Actually, I believe covering race keep me feeling young. I mean, because I say, but wait, I remember when I'm younger and I see people age 45 or 50, I said, they're not so old people. Now I beyond that and I consider myself, no man, I don't know old people. You know? So thanks to all the haters, you know, I'm powered by haters. You know
I honestly don't know what kind of people in it, and I hope I don't get to meet those kinds of people either, because to be rude to you especially, where put your life on the line and they bring entertainment to people, like that's uncalled for, and I hope you don't get more of those messages. Although your skin thick, we're all human beings.
I tell you, if I expose a person, I think my fans are true up. You like it, I leave it so. But I saw the message and I read it and I message me per messenger, not on Facebook, my messenger. I message me. Yeah, wow. I've read it and I know something. I read it and I didn't say nothing. I just read it and I smile to myself and say, okay. Wow. Yeah, I said, tell myself, I said thank you. But let's talk about the big show, man. That's the only race we really had this weekend. I think we had guns race last weekend, but what happened? The phone got destroyed. That had I lost a lot of pictures, a lot of information. So the previous thing that I have guns race pan. Now say I need to communicate with you today. I had to hurry try do a thing as George and admit to the new number to the phone because a lot of people try to reach out to me and so I put up a post on Facebook and say, call me at this number or message me because I can't pick up.
Yeah, we had a guns race, which was on a Friday.
Friday, okay.
Yeah, it was a Friday because
the 20. No, the amateurism. They never have it. The 26th. I mean, rain and you have the Friday.
Was it 26? Yeah.
It was a day.
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
It didn't rain. No, that was a week before.
All right, yeah.
So Boxing Day race, they didn't have the Boxing Day race, so we didn't report on that. So we could report on that.
Yes, you could report on that quick.
Yeah, so we could report on that quick. So it was an open race and guns open race, and it was a complete G-Flow sweep with the newest G-Flow rider getting the win. Jafari Castro was first. Remember? Second went to.
Second was Leon Leslie?
Was it Leon Leslie? And then third?
Jaivin Gonzalez.
Jaivin Gonzalez, yeah. So that was the elite race. Again, G-Flow sweep. First, Jafari Castro, who's riding really well. Just coming back. Good to see him, back on the bike and getting his, getting some results already. And then we had Leon Leslie, who's been consistent, and also consistently on the podium, Jaivin Gonzalez. For the A, Henry Moreira won that, and then for the B, it was Alex Pratt, who was the winner in that race. So that's your podium for Mr. Gunn's Thursday race held on Boxing Day. And after that, it's the big show, right?
Yep.
The big show. Every year, start at the border, finish in front of, basically in front of Civic on the other side, right? What a location actually called?
Like Santos Diaz, right in front of Santos
Diaz, okay. Just in front of Santos Diaz, okay. So it is typically about a 92-mile race. Unfortunately, due to construction of the road and the conditions of the road, that they decided, which was the right thing in my opinion. What are your thoughts on that? You agree with that, or you would have started it from the...
No, listen to me. I understand. When I passed you on a motorbike, it was not slippery. It just was more like cobbles. Then I might treat it as part of racing. I mean, if you get punctured, so be it. Let the war start. Let the.
Why? But that's too early, man. That's too early. You still up and through Orange Walk, right? And Orange Walk not as bad as.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, we have discussed that.
Okay,
we have some serious mechanicals through there.
Okay.
But yeah, I think, in my opinion, I just think it's too early if you could risk it, right? I mean, a lot of things could happen.
Yeah.
And because you were on that comfy new bike, you don't feel.
I don't feel that bike.
We had potholes, man. We had some potholes.
I didn't feel that. That bike is so nice. I didn't feel that.
So I think it was the right thing to do, and we had a neutral rollout, and we started the race. So we ended up with about 88, almost 89 miles for that race. We started out in perfect weather condition, and the race, like we said, the race was, man, fuego.
Flying. I tell you, I watched the speed, and I said, no man, it can't be wrong. I said no. When I realized it was flying.
It was fuego. Raymond Singh, is that junior or senior? So it was fireworks, man. Fireworks, the real fireworks. When you say fireworks on the tarmac, it was really ruction and destruction.
Yes, ruction and destruction.
Basically what you got to do is you just got to hold on to your handlebar as tight as you can, and you have to ride. You focus on the wheel ahead of you. You don't focus on anything else. You stay safe. There was guys trying to eat at the high pace and like casually holding. I had to tell a guy, yo, grip that, and then you eat, right?
Yeah.
Grip your handlebar and you eat. But you don't just to hold. No. Not in speed. I mean, I'm looking down at 33, 34 miles an hour constantly. And as one train leaves, the next train is in the dock.
Yes.
In the dock, And it was just it's just about hopping around and trying to get on the right flight. But I enjoyed the race quite a bit. I'm sure the viewers enjoyed the race as well. Tell us a little bit, Donis. I know we had, like I said, issues with the live stream first off, but after the race got going out of Corozal, maybe tell us and tell the viewers, maybe your take from bird's eye view.
No, I was thrilled. I mean, like I said, the ride was so comfortable that I enjoyed the race. But when I see the high speed, I said, man, better me on this motorcycle for true than on a bicycle. I said, I said, thank you, Lord. I said, but I have to give each and every cyclist that participated in that race a big kudos. I mean, regardless, bar none. Once you sign up and say, I want to land for this race, hats off to you, because it was a brutal race. I mean, the condition even make it worse. Brutal. The speed was high. Attacks after attacks. I see guys, they try to eat, they have to throw in the food, So I say one guy, I think this guy for Elephant Sons, I think his name is Nigel Alvarado. He lost both of his battle early, and I attended a team meeting for them, and I said, listen to me, guys, secure the battle good, and make sure you carry spare battle on the shirt, because battle on the fire like rocket. so said, so done. Nigel scream out at the camera and, you know, have no water.
Unless you have their nice bottle cages like me with clipping.
Yes, but I tell you, use rubber band. Put some rubber band or something. Do some kind of something for secure your bottle because you'll lose a bottle. And you know, I felt sorry for him because I think for the zone open till what, Orange Walk?
30 miles.
30 miles. So he had to ride that 30 miles without any kind of, well, I don't know if he had any back.
Hopefully his teammate gave him one of his bottles.
Or maybe, yes.
Yeah.
So he, I mean, a lot of guys, last podcast I said battles all over the place.
Yeah,
So
a lot of bottles. Yeah. Just so you had advice, like you said, the rubber band, but one nice thing, put tape inside your cage.
You could do that too, for making a grip.
Tape inside the cage, so you can have a little bit of, you know, you have those two-sided tapes too, or just a single side, so you have a little bit more grip in there. You could do that as well, but I always, that's the one thing, when I first moved down to Belize, I used to lose a lot of bottles, and quickly I figured out which cage worked better.
Best, right.
So that's something very important. Simply things like that could destroy your chances. You know?
Yeah, but simple things, just when you I take the whole inner tube, and I take on glue, and I cut the tube, and I put my bottle in, and I feel, okay, this tension feel good, and I glue the two sides, and I don't lose no bottle at all.
Absolutely.
Because it worked like an elastic band, so it hugged everything. Yeah. So then they had the women youth race, they had the junior race, they have the elite women, and then of course the big dance. So maybe we go
and masters.
Yeah.
Howard Hughes has a bike, Phil.
All right. Thanks, man. Yeah. All right. So we'll start out with the the youth girls. They start the crooked tree.
Sorry, that's right.
The one, yes, Why look like young Irene Baki? Look like she ride for Legions already. That's news to me.
Yeah.
Yes. So in first place we have young Irene Baki. Second, Chelsea Gillett. Irene, in Mark Legions. So what the registration may say? I think that Williams, right?
Williams cycling.
Williams cycling. Okay, all right, good.
Okay.
Young Chelsea Gillett ride for Team Imanis, and young Liane Choto, she rides for Troya Treats, I believe now. So that's the top three. But the race was exciting, I also understand. They're riding a lone rain too, but kudos.
So this is the junior female, right?
Junior female, right?
This is junior female, Irene Baki first. Second is Chelsea Gillett. And third,
Liane
Choto. And they rode from?
They rode from the Crooked Tree roundabout.
From the Crooked Tree roundabout to City. How many miles they covered roughly?
I think about 30, 34, 35 miles, somewhere around there.
Excellent. And other than that, you have the female. The female started with the juniors from Orange Walk?
Yes, I think the male started first and the female started.
Okay.
I think that's what.
But they both rode the same distance.
This question, I'm not sure. I heard that some of the parents were kind of annoyed.
They do the prizes. So I spoke with the federation earlier tonight, and they did award prizes to them.
Okay.
And that was for the youth female, right?
Youth female.
Yeah. So I don't think it was on the flyer though. It wasn't on the poster originally, right?
Huh?
It wasn't on the poster originally.
No.
Yeah, but they decided to give them prizes, and I believe that those were taken care of. So yes. But yeah, so the junior race and the female, which one you want to cover first?
So make we move on to, since we're with ladies, make we move on to the open female race. The elite.
Andrew, you shop, you always ladies first, right?
Yeah. That's right.
That's still that trouble.
All right, so
elite women.
Is married. Mary Joyce, actually, I think that Joyce. I think she need.
I have it wrong then.
I think that Joyce.
I'll give her name. I'll give her name right now. Give her
Not married.
Give her full name right now.
Joyce Morton or something or so.
Yeah. Hold on.
Apologize for. Yeah.
No, our technical guy don't make no mistakes. Stop it. Guys, kidding me? All right, so her full name is Mary Joyce Monton.
Okay, Mary. All right, George.
You only miss one name.
That's the title, Miss.
Last
Mary
name.
Joyce. Okay.
M-O-N-T-O-N.
Okay, all right. So
Miss-
yeah, so I don't make mistake.
Yeah, Miss Mary Joyce Monton. She is representing the Miami Blazers.
The Miami Blazers. Okay.
Came down to represent the Miami Blazers, and she's taking back $1,000 Belize,
Wow.
a round trip ticket to the USA. So perhaps she'll be back for cross country.
Yeah.
Right? And a nice trophy. Francine Gigley, Lovell Cycling Team, a young lady who's been making quite a bit of noise.
She's making a stir in the cycling scene.
Yes, and I understand she's just been riding her bike since Easter of last year. So about 9 months or so on the bike. So pretty impressive. However, she has some very senior cyclists around her, which definitely, I'm pretty sure they give her a lot of tips in the name of Giovanni and Greg, right?
Yeah.
And the dad, George Senior. So she's taking home $300 cash and a trophy to the Lovell Cycling Team, and a young lady that we're all impressed with.
Oh yes, actually she was at the shop today, and she said, Andrew, she didn't really feel well, and she did the pre-race, which was from Crooked Tree, but now she had to ride from Orange Rock, which is almost like 20 odd miles, more miles, right? But she completed her distance, and she is super motivated. Something? I love her spirit. She was at the shop today. In fact, I watch the show anyway, right? But I told her, I said, you know something? She don't got in one thing. She have the mind. She don't say, Andrew, I want to continue because I love this. And so when I hear that, and I say, man, for a young lady, they said that she, fall in love back with cycling and she want participate. They say, son, tell her, mommy, if you feel tired, don't fear, get in. She said no, she want to accomplish that, and she accomplished it, whatever. And she's very proud of herself. So I want to say big kudos to Nama.
Yeah,
and she rides for.
Yeah, we love those.
Punishers, right? Yeah.
Andrew, we love those stories, right? Because it's not always about the stars in the sport.
Yeah.
But people like Norma Nunes, who fell back in love with cycling, and showing the grit and determination. That's amazing. So love to see that. Would love to see Miss Williamson as well.
Yes, well, she said that
back on the bike.
She and where next friend name she made a ride. She alone forgot her name.
Emerita?
No, Amelita. I forgot the next girl name.
Humes?
No. Okay. She was out at the other race. I can't remember my name right now.
But Judge, get back in the peloton. Used to be quite a. Yeah.
See that Nam, right? So Nam, thanks for tuning in. Keep up the good job. You are doing awesome. We love the stories we like here, right? Yeah.
Absolutely, fantastic. Yeah. So great job. Keep that up on all the other female cyclists. See how much fun Miss Nunes had?
Yes, she had fun.
I'm sure you guys are missing out on a lot of fun too. So there you go. I'm calling you out. Get back in the peloton. Yeah. Excellent. So that's that is the podium for the female cross country, done in a time of 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Okay.
That's impressive, right? 2 hours and 43 minutes they rode.
You know why I respect the ladies? Because imagine some ladies might say, me hair, me nails, whatever, but then girls don't joke, they bother me.
Fantastic. Well done.
Yeah.
And someone was asking about the women youth category. They completed the journey in 1 hour 48 minutes.
Okay.
From the Crooked Tree Junction, right, to the from the Crooked Tree Junction to Belize City. Walking away with $250 in a trophy was Miss Irene Baki, riding with Williams Racing Development. Nice job. So she signed with them, I guess, for the new year. In second place, taking home $150 in cash, Chelsea Gillett. She rides for Imani's cycling team. Mr. Ruben Martinez. Taking home $75. Liani Choto, Troyer Treat cycling team. Yeah. It'd be nice to add some gift baskets to these for these young ladies in the future. No?
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
the recommendation. But that is your
The
female
podium.
podium.
Yeah. And then move on to the
Let's move on next to the male junior.
juniors. Yeah, they rode from Orange Walk. I think Judge could put up a picture.
Which one? Sorry?
The one with Devin Major, Keith Enright,
Okay.
and young man Tamron Morris. Yeah.
You want to take that one?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. All right. So, was I understand a very exciting race. Attacks. Actually, Devin was at the shop and he said that the Griga guys really rode well. I think Griga came third and fourth, but first, Devin Major rides for G Floor. Young Keith Enright Jr. I didn't know. I mean, he was a member of the G Floor team, so he moved over to Valvoline. And third, Tamron Morris, of course, from Riga Cycling. So, what the time they?
That's the record, though.
Okay, yeah. But at the top three on the podium, I asked Devin how the race gone, and he said very exciting. Guys were trying to come over, but I think 4 of them get away. Yeah, but very exciting race. They said when they hit the water. You see how deep the water may cross by 13 miles, and then by Lowe's or something like that.
I'm heavily concerned because literally our entire crump cover
Yeah.
with water, right? And at the road through there, and I'm like, hopefully we don't lose our wheel, right? Like just hydroplane out.
Right, yeah.
So I basically pedal, but I just push down on my handlebar. But that was a treacherous. Not only the depth of the water, but the current. It was running quite heavily. So that's it's amazing. The younger riders they had to go through it as well.
Exactly.
The females had to go through it, and
Right.
not everybody did.
So Devin saying he did it in 2:22. Yeah. Godwin, I constantly get update on George. George is some days they feel good, some days they feel good. His wife let me I spoke to him a few days ago, and he called my name and everything, but he's on a slow recovery. Some days, it will take a while. It's just over a month that he's down, but some days can be rough, some days better. So slow recovery, but he's recovering slowly. So thank God for that. Yeah.
Excellent. Should we take a break and then come back and do the main race?
But when you come back, we'll have a guess.
Okay, so just go ahead.
Yeah,
okay.
go through.
All right, cool. All right, so we'll start with our race now, the elite race.
The elite race, yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, quite an amazing race. I'm sure the fans can attest to that. A lot of activity going on in that race from start to finish. And one of the main facts is that the KREM Cycling Classic, which is dubbed the Sugar and Cream,
Yeah.
actually is a very sweet race because they put a lot of money in that race to sweeten up the pot.
Yep.
Several $1,000 station prizes, with the first one this year being
Right out of Corozal.
right out of Corozal, right? So that was a dash, for that, and again, it started really, really fast. And from there it was groups going off the front, the race being regrouped, and guys attacking again, all the way through to Orange Walk, when a significant move actually happened.
Yep.
And it happened right around the rough area too, man. In Orange Walk, it's coming into Orange Walk. The town there is, the roads really need some repair. It look like they're digging up the roads for the water services or whatever, but it's in bad shape. Some big time names actually got flatted, and some of them were like out of the race because with the speed, Atli Lozano unfortunately got flat.
Okay.
So he wasn't able to get back.
Corey get flat too.
Yeah.
I think Justin get flat
Yes,
too.
Corey got flat. I think CJ gave Corey his wheels or something. Justin got flat as well, right in that area. But yeah, a lot of people were affected by that. So, but anyways, winning this the very popular station prize at the gas station was Derek Chavaria.
Well, let me tell you, while we were covering Wasani Kasho Gateway, Wasani had a huge gap. But when I peep back and I see the body connect Mad Bull one spell on dog around. I said, please, doggy, don't do it. People
saw
laugh and say, don't do it, doggy, don't do it.
I
Because
saw
I said, boy, I'm a crown lot of cyclists because they pace me over 30 odd miles an hour. And I said, and I started suffering in the how I call it, the body language of Wasani. He was digging deep. When he climbed just when I passed the police station, you have an incline to when I figured it must feel like Monk up to here or the gap because you have to climb it up and I watch the body and I say, man, the guys can gobble up. So I tell my driver to speed up, make a go to the gas station for cover the price there. And when I look, be a bit chap all alone, boy.
Yeah. I've thought, George, you want to put up the female junior picture? We had that up already.
We had already, miss. You come on late.
Yeah, Miss Alvarez, we had that up.
You had to come on late because that made up already.
For the sake of our viewers, we'll put it back up.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, that made up. You come on late, so everyone notice it.
No,
Yeah, but
no school.
no man, I'm schooling. Schooling. Just like on the route to me after schooling.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. But
I think I was schooling.
yeah.
But yeah. So but I think Wasani had a good chance. But I think he kind of looked back and hesitated. He should have just continue going all out.
Boy, when your legs go down,
Yeah.
no joke.
And
You
then-
feel all the pain.
Bob had a nice run at it too because Bob was coming to get Wasani, and he was just gobbled up by Baby Chav, and Derek Chavrier ended up winning that, and they after he won that prize, I guess he stepped on the gas, on the pedal, and it was full throttle all the way through, and that's how the brake was formed actually, and it was a pretty sizable brake, heading into the city, and out of Orange Walk, that's when the torrential downpour happened, no? And once the race continued, just by attrition or whatever, guys start coming back. We start, and we're riding pretty hard as well. Nice little chase in the back there, and guys were coming back to us, every so often, every few miles. Guys coming back, we had guys that had flats out the brake, whatever. Which it's a sad part of cycling. For them, it's terrible. For us, it's good because now that's giving us a better chance at a better place, right?
Yeah.
So we're in the chase group. I got away with a few guys, and we made a run for it. And we actually chased down the second group of guys. So you had what, 10 guys in front, and then we chased down the other guys that were in that break as well that got separated. But there were a lot of fireworks in the front.
Yes.
And you witnessed a lot of it. You want to talk more about that?
Watch out. They may really ruction and destruction in our peloton. I mean, I saw Corey coming back. I saw him in the fourth group. One spell all alone. And so when my driver said that Corey get dropped, I said, but wait, I said, Corey, I said, you sure? He said, yes, of course. So I announced that Corey is off the back, but I showed more already. So I tell him, are you sure? And when we took front, we can just that either Justin or the other brother, because he said he see the jersey.
It was just
and so, but I say, the fans may feel happy, the Corey fans must feel much better because I know I see him move up, and I was surprised to see him. He went from group to group till he reached the front group. So I think it expended a lot of energy. So I know the man in a great shape. The lone way how he ride for reach back to that front group. I don't know if you get any help because when we move back the front, he was with the front group. Then I said, what? But Corey there?
No, he got back pretty quickly after I saw when he got the flat.
Mm.
But like I said, I think his teammates gave him a wheel.
Okay.
So he was right back on the bike. Or actually,
No, change the whole bike because
Yeah.
because he made a ride on bike on the Harrow, and then after that I see him on the bike he made on Specialized after that, right?
Yeah, which would have been CJ's bike.
Right. Okay, you're right.
And then he switched back. He finished back on his bike though.
Oh, he finished back by bike?
I believe so. I think he rode CJ's bike for 30 miles or so.
Okay.
And then he finished back on his bike.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because CJ, is their mechanic probably.
All right. Okay.
Swap out the wheels.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that he's finished on different wheels.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he finished on a smaller,
Lower profile.
lower profile wheel.
All right. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they put his bike back in the truck and they switch out the wheels and switch his bike again. But yeah,
but
impressive.
when he left Orange Walk, lot of attacks. One spell, I never say Oscar in a group. Then I say Oscar come back. Then sometimes the cross country champ Luis
Lewis.
Lopez miss out. But who rode awesome that the the Colombian, the Miguel Angel Lopez, he once when he had it in the gutter, we call it, right? Boy, and he will say, you know why I say Lopez though? Lopez take a certain man, bring them back and spit out and then go back, bring them back. Now, wish we had could stay with Chav, Baby Chav and Luis Lopez when they fell out of that group, fell behind. I seen a drift, and I say, somebody will attack somebody. So I think.
So they just basically freewheel on each other?
So Luis Lopez freewheel and watch Chav and Chav freewheel. So I believe that they had communication in the crowd and said, listen to me. Chav that the best rider for G Flow. Try getting out of the park, right? And Luis Lopez was a big part of helping the guys and keep up the speed. And so when the two drop, I say, I can see if Luis Lopez can come back alone or when him. And when I see my gun, and when we reach more to Ladyville, we say when Chav come cross, when they blow the hand, I said, Chav, they come, right? Chav came alone without Luis Lopez. So
right after
they made attack each other at the back there, and then eventually. Baby Chav get away and Baby Chav joined back the thing. As soon as he reached back the park, he had a flat. And he had to switch, but he gained back. So he rode phenomenal too. And I remember the pick what we had. All the men we picked, most of the men were right there.
Of course, yeah. The same set of guys.
Same set of guys.
Like I said, the only person that's missing, by surprise, is Giovanni Lobo.
Yes, Giovanni there. Only person
was
there.
not there, yeah.
But Giovanni need a team, not a strong man. I know their brothers, but they're not in the condition.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I can't. But the other thing is too, you have to understand too, if you don't have a team, because Luis Lopez didn't have a team, right? And he was able to be there. Corey team members only helped him with the bike. But I mean, as far as like putting him where he needs to be. So you'll have to kind of read the race as the elite and know, okay, for example, if I was a young elite rider in that race, the two guys that wouldn't have went down the road without me being there, would I have to just suck on their wheel all day long? Would have been Corey and Luis Lopez. And if that was your strategy, right? Just to follow two guys all day, that's your strategy. You would have been at the end of the race, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really difficult. What difficult about it is to get the conditioning, right? And you're basically gamble on that. Hey, pick like three guys who could win the race and be around those guys.
Well, Oscar rode awesome to call. Oscar answered the bell most all the time. He answered it, and he when he said like the gap is getting serious, he jumped across and he took it in his zone and he rode. And like compared to last year, Oscar cramped up somewhere around mile 13 mile and he cramped up, right? This year he's in much better condition, so I look for a really exciting cycling season.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Oscar rode phenomenal. And same thing basically, Oscar rode that race like he didn't have a teammate. He was riding off Lopez and Corey. That was his. Yeah, exactly. So all you gotta do is you look at these races who are always at the end. Again, I'm giving you guys the recipe, but in order to follow this recipe, that was like you get a recipe of to make whatever you want to make nowadays on Facebook or Google, right? But you have to have the right ingredients.
Yeah.
Or you end up to cook something different.
Yeah.
So the right ingredients in cycling would be proper training, good structured training, would be proper rest and proper diet. So if you got proper training and you got proper diet, right, and you get proper rest, recovery, that the recipe we'll need. Now you have to cook up something. Now in the kitchen, the way you cook up something, you get the guys the way right. I mean, look at it. Every race, who did I end, right? Derek Chavarria, Corey Williams, Javen Gonzalez. Every race. When the last time the guys not at end?
Yeah, that's true.
So look at it, basic. They're like really elementary. I'm telling you, it's elementary. But you have to put in the work. Once you put in the work, you don't matter what you do. The car can't go left field, right? When they roll, let's go. We go into them, right? So that's the. I noticed there's guys out there, and when those guys leave them, no, right? Donis, right? When those guys leave them, you got guys out there like Justin Chavarria, the break gun. He will attack the chase group constantly. Every minute he attack.
That makes sense.
Every minute he attack, he run for like maybe 30, 40 seconds, come right back.
Well, he said he did a shop today, and he said he did it because nobody want to help. That's why he said he did it.
That it's not about, but check this out. We cannot catch the people that made that break, right? What he did, he left behind because they attacked so many times, right? We end up catch them and went past them to people at the break. So what it is, it's about, you know, riding smart, understanding the strategy. But first and foremost, you have to have the recipe, which is the three things: train hard, recovery, and in the right nutrition, which is the right diet, right? And I think that's on display. That was on display out there yesterday. You know, look at Oscar. You could look at him and tell, right, that he's doing the right things and he's preparing his meal in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You could look at Corey, right? Like you said, the man moved from, you know, you look at Luis Lopez. I think Luis Lopez just made a mistake, and I think he rode with a little bit too much ego. Luis was attacking mad, like all the way from the start of the race to the finish, right? So basically, what you have to do is you just have to Nigel. Yeah, we're not pick on Chad because you know he's a nice guy, but I tell him, right, I follow him in races. I follow him in races because I figure, you know, he's a young, strong guy and he would want to jump across to a split, right? I follow him in races, and what he starts doing, zigzagging across the road, like, Chad, you don't ride like that. You know, you make up your mind. If you want to go somewhere, you go. If you don't, you back off, right? But when you make up your mind that you want to go somewhere, you better have the legs to go there. Right? Don't look at someone to help you take you there. You go there, and then when you get there, you chill, you relax, right? But anyways, like I was saying, the key thing is that it's not hard. All these younger guys listening right now, that's what I finished it at.
Cause
I think that's something to say. But what I'm saying is that, and I think it's very important to say this, because I see a lot of kids out there making the same mistakes every year, over and over and over. They're strong, but they make mistakes. You know, another guy will make a lot of mistakes like that. Sean Cobb. He makes a lot of mistakes like that. Identify the guys there who always step on the podium. You know, hard. I just call three names every year. Every race this year, those three names are there: Derek Chavarria, Corey Williams, Javen Gonzalez. I could give you 2 more names if you want, but all you gotta do is go get your recipe together, go to road a lot, rest a lot, eat good, and race day, ready for the war. Wherever they go, you go, and you end up right there. And then you know that make the race. That might be a race faster because you'll have more guys that are going to be following each other, you know what I'm saying, and keeping that tight together. Yeah, make the race more faster and interesting. And that's why we had such a big break, because all those guys that were up there understand the assignment. Everyone understand the assignment. If you look, when Luis Lopez move, who will move? Watch the guy going to move.
Yep.
When Oski move, when Corey move, right? When Jean Michel, when he move, who they move, right? Because those guys understand the assignment. You don't sit there and just to attack without a reason and just to try jump across and fail, right? Because that's a killer legs. Get your recipe together and roll. What can I say?
Well, I know as the time it flies. We have wow. But we're not sure. We're not sure the
No problem with it.
No, we're not sure none of the male one yet. So we need for one yet.
That's what I say. Yeah.
I mean the elites.
Yes, Mr. Nunes, that's the thing, right? In your case right now, if you're riding with I'll just give you a little quick tip. You're riding with the females, right? The females that are riding really well is the young lady from Lovell Cycling Team.
Menani. I mean, Francine.
Francine. If you all you gotta do is train, so you could stay with her. If you stay with her, you'll be at the end in the elite races. And then when it's combined races together, Miss Irene Baki, stay around her as well, and you're good to go. But in order to do that, you have to train hard, you have to eat right, and you have to rest. Yeah, but we gotta get to the podium, right?
All right. So your group. So put up on the D.
So let's go with the masters. So we had in the elite category, we had three. In the elite race, we had 3 different categories. We had the Open Elite, which is top 20. We had the Masters 35 plus, which is 3 deep, and we had the very competitive 50 plus, which is also 3 deep. In the 50 plus category was a very exciting race within a race.
I know about it.
Yeah, with some strong guys. With some strong guys. But at the end, no other than your co-host, Andrew.
Yes, D Wade.
Took the top step, and it was very important for me to win this category and to ride good guys, because for all of you who haven't heard yet, but this is officially my last elite race.
Elite, okay.
Yeah, so I'm done with the elite peloton. I want to thank all the guys. It's been a pleasure to ride in the elite level for almost 7 years in Belize, since 2018 when I did the first cross country.
Okay.
So I did 5 cross country. I think this is my 5th KREM Classic as well, and it's the best one so far. Finished the journey in 21st position, just outside top 20, because I was more worried about my 50 plus prize, and Liam is a sneaky young man. So he tried to leave us quite a few times. But again, I have nothing but respect for my competitors in the elite level. I made some nice alliance out there as well to help me accomplish that goal. So big up to some of those guys who were in the chase group with me, namely Hollister Baptist, did some nice turns with us. Also from SPD, Philip Leslie did a nice job. Kent Bob Gabriel was strong as a bull as always, helping out his teammates. Smokes, Ken Roy Gladden. So all those guys, contributed quite a bit to, when you accomplish something good, it's never just about you. It's about a lot of people that's behind you. Again, I want to thank all the people who have helped me in the elite peloton, and folks that help coach me with tips. A guy by the name of Earl Tios, Early B. Yeah, Early B. Give me a lot of advice as well. So I want to thank him for the accomplishment. And I am walking away from the elite peloton. Thanks again for a fantastic run. I will still be competing in the club classics then, but not any elite races. So that's your podium. Again, D Wade, BZ Boys, the very strong, respectable Liam Stewart, who is a champion in his own rights. He rides unattached, and of course another valiant competitor who you always have to look out for the finish, Roque Matos, representing M&M Engineering. And that's your Masters 50 plus podium. In the Masters 35, again, another interesting race within a race. We had Byron Pope, who did the smart thing, very smart rider. Probably, I'll go down on record to say, one of the smarter, if not the smartest rider in the peloton, Byron. He works very hard. He's not as blessed like the other guys with a lot of, per se, natural talent, but he works very hard. He's very talented as well, but he works hard, and one of the things that sets him apart is his understanding of the sport and the way he rides. Very, very cagey, smart rider. I think Byron will make a phenomenal coach. When he gives up the elite racing. I'm very impressed with his knowledge when it comes to racing and positioning in the races. It was funny, I was watching him, right? And I was following him. This is one of the guys I was following in the race, right? So I'm there with him, and a couple guys jumped off to go across to a split, right? And the guys, they jump across and go, but then there's another set of guys who are chasing the guys that jump across. So instead of Byron jumping with the guys that, and here's where the smartness comes in, right? Jumping with the guys that's jumping to that. You know what he did? He decided, he's looking, and I see him looking, which is I'm looking too, because I got legs I could jump to. So I'm like, no, but Byron will jump, and I know Byron will get left, right? So, but his thing is, he knows that this guy wants to reach there. So he's letting that guy do all the work for us, and guess what? When the guy got us close enough, and I knew it too, and he knew it, that the guy couldn't go anymore.
He jumped across.
He jumped across, and guess who's on his tail?
You jump on wheel.
Exactly. So he ended up doing what he's supposed to do, but he burned a little bit more energy than me, right? So, but that's the smartness of riding, and that the way these younger guys have to develop, and Byron is a good guy to learn from. I think guys like Gorian, he's in a good place with Byron, and of course look at Carlton, how Carlton is riding. I mean, Byron is like Carlton big bro, right? So. The podium again, representing Alliance, Anthony Mahler, Alliance, Digi Alliance, Byron Pope, men 35 plus champion. Henry Moreira, another very smart guy as well, on the same team as Byron. Anthony Mala, Digi Alliance, captured second place, and then Kenroy Smokes Gladden, SPD, rounding off the podium. So that's your male, men, 35 plus podium, the race within the race. And now the big boys.
The elite.
The elite.
The national road champion, time trial champion, Corey Williams on top of the podium, followed by former cross country champion, Oscar Quiros. Corey rides for Lasers, right? Yeah, he represents Lasers. Oscar rides for Team Valvoline. And then we had the Colombian.
I think in this race, Corey was riding for Williams.
Oh, for Williams. Okay, okay. Well, I'll say the thing mark him. I think I may say mark him. When I see the registration, I see mark Blazers.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You mark
Actually,
Blazers.
you're right. Sorry. Yeah.
Right, because the three brothers ride separate. He
You're
ride
right.
for Blazers. Justin may ride for Legions, and Corey ride, and CJ may ride unattached.
I stand corrected.
Right, yeah.
You're right.
And then the Colombian Miguel Angel Lopez. I think they have an next name to what
Sedales.
Sedales. Yeah. He light up the tarmac to buy. He keep it under fire. Yeah. So those are the top three Corey's or current world champion. So he did an awesome.
Yep, fantastic job again. You know, Corey Williams.
What time did you know?
3:23.
3:23.
3:23:23.
Okay, 3:23.
Corey Williams, yeah, but that's not a record. It says new record time, but it wouldn't be a record because the time.
Well, somebody said
distance.
that. Somebody said a record. Yeah, all right, okay.
Well, they
cool,
have it listed as a record.
Okay, cool.
But
all right.
it wouldn't, in my opinion, it wouldn't be a record because of
Yeah.
it's a shorter distance, right? So it wouldn't be the same race.
Yeah.
Unless every race starts from there, which wouldn't happen. But yeah. So
Just before we go to break, George, I just want to put up a picture on the 12th of January. It's an all-female race sponsored by.
that one too. That one.
Yeah.
But let me finish up the results.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a top 20
10.
podium.
Okay, I know. I
Yeah.
the top three.
So again, Corey Williams, first place, winning $2,500 plus a round trip ticket to the USC and a trophy. Also, he added another $1,000 on there, I think, or maybe $1,500 for the first Belizean.
Okay.
We had $1,500 and a trophy by Oscar Quiros, Valvoline Cycling Team. Third place was a trophy and $1,000 won by Miguel Angel Sedales Lopez from Tri-Bike Cycling Team, and he is of Mexican Colombian nationality. $500 and cash went to Jiven Gonzalez, G-Flow Cycling Team. $350 cash went to Jean Michael Lahans, Nika Nax Transit Cycling Team. $275 in cash went to Derek Chavaria from G-Flow Cycling Team. $200 in cash, Carlton Robinson, Anthony Mala, Digi Alliance Cycling Team. Eighth place was $175 cash. Jalen Briseño, the young Jalen Briseño, first year at the elite level, and second on the U23 finisher, $175, eighth place. Ninth place, $150 cash. Delton Rojas, another young guy representing Rolling Shutters. This is only his second year at the elite level. Rounding out the top 10, winning $100 was Luis Lopez, LL Cycling Team. 11th was Jafari Castro, G-Flow. 12th, Byron Pope, Anthony Mala, Digi Alliance Cycling Team. 13th was Dylan Levy, Valvoline Cycling Team. 14th, Henry Moreira, Masters and a Club Rider, top 20, impressive. Anthony Mala, Digi Alliance. Hollis Baptist, G-Flow Cycling Team, was 15th. 16th place went to no other than Kenroy Smokes Gladden, SPD, 44-year-old Masters Club Rider again in the top 20. 18th place, Fernando Rosado, Anthony Mala, Digi Alliance. 19th place was Joshua Fuller, just coming back.
Okay.
Team Santinos, impressive ride, Josh. Well done. Giovanni Lovo rounding out the top 20. I missed somebody.
You missed Hiro Campos?
Yes,
Hiro
yes.
Campos name there?
I missed him.
Yeah, Hiro there?
Yeah.
What position he get?
17th, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 17th place.
Very impressive, Hiro.
Went to Ja. Jairo Campo. Very, very impressive ride by him. Well done. 21st. I just missed the top 20.
Okay.
21st was D Wade. I'm just putting that on there. But that's your
Ruction and Destruction.
Ruction and Destruction finishers. Guys, we want to say a big thank you to the KREM team for hosting a nice event. We want to also say a big thank you to the Cycling Federation of Belize for making the first race of the year a huge success. As with any race or any event, it cannot be perfect, Andrew. You'll have people that are making some noises, but for the most part, guys, coming from us in the media, I'd like to say a big thank you. I think they're doing the best job that they possibly can under the different adverse conditions and situations. I don't have any major issues that I want to address. I did address some small things with the federation, but overall, guys, we definitely need to give everyone a round of applause here for the fantastic job. As a rider myself, I'm very excited, about the race that just happened. It was exciting, and again, everything was done well. We had a crazy weather, historic weather, but we made it happen. And thanks again, guys.
Yeah, we don't know French people. Our lecture tonight.
Yeah, and we want to mention the races coming up.
Yeah, so we have on the 12th of January, which is next week Sunday, we have a team. Yeah, the poster there. Yes, Imani's Women Road Race. Watching beautiful prizes. It's January 12th, 2025. Starts at 8 a.m. So in the elite category, we have first place $1,000, second $700, third place $450, fourth $250, fifth place $150. Junior category, first place $500, second $300, third place $150, fourth $100, and fifth $75. Same thing with the youth category. First place, and I think what they do, everybody get their prize, and I think then they have double dipping. So that's why I want to encourage them, the young ladies to come out. So much you have 15 ladies who could get prize.
Races within the race.
So
Love
Nama, you could come up, Nama, you could come up. Yeah, so yes, the sponsors, we are beginning up Mr. Martinez and the whole crew there, definitely making it possible. I will be streaming that race, of course. So big up Imani's Women Road Race coming up.
Fantastic. Then we have the big dance.
Yes, we have the.
We'll see me on the tarmac. You guys will see me on the tarmac again for the Weekend Warrior January Cycling Classic.
Okay.
Which is the 19th of January this year. Look at those prizes, Donis, for a club race.
Okay.
$1,000 as well for first place, and that's an open prize. $500 for the first B, $500 for the first C. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're looking at, what is that per? Let me just quickly look at.
What are the road? You start at Carmelita, turn right onto Yaport Road, left onto John Smith, and to finish Western Highway. Old Belize, okay, I finished Old Belize, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, top 10 in the A category. Wow, impressive. B, 7th up to 7th place. They're given in B category. C up to 7th place as well. Wow, this is a well done, Weekend Warrior.
Yeah.
I'm just actually reviewing the flyer, and they do a nice job. Nice prizes, and I'm pretty sure it'll be Richard Station prizes as well.
Yeah.
So guys, get ready.
Yeah, I think Sunday Mr. Gonza have invited the Thursday races, man, but Sunday I think I have the Thursday race. So yeah, that will be on this Sunday. Mr. Gonza have the Thursday race, so you got Mr. Gonza and crew. Yeah. So we'll take a short break. Well, man, do you know it's almost 9 o'clock? We're almost in here, so we may go in and need extra time for our guests. So we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have our guests in the house.
Excellent.
This is a Soul Fire production.
as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night at 6:30 as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live with Turner, so yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn. Every Thursday night at 6:30 as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live with Turner, so yes.
Welcome back, man. We want to have fun. Time fly by. We are almost we took cut off time,
I know, brother.
we have a special guest here in the house, all the way from New York, Brooklyn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome, Mr.
Yes.
Oswald Bowman. This is
Yes.
will be the face and the voice behind a fantastic event where we're paying tributes to the legends in cycling.
Legends, yes.
And Mr. Bowman kind of brought this idea up and is pushing this agenda. I love it quite a bit. I think in Belize we don't do the best job celebrating celebrating our champions. So Mr. Bowman is here tonight to tell us a little bit more about this event. You are well known in the cycling community, I believe, but if you want to take a minute and reintroduce yourself and let the folks know why you're here.
Yeah, well, for the event, the legend, to celebrate the guys that paved the way for all Belizean cyclists. And it's just the right thing to give back to them and to celebrate them. I mean, I was with Dak Holiday this morning. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be our Eddie Merckx.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he still looks good. He still looks like he could ride a kayak and back. You know? But and it's nice for you guys to have me here. But the event is Saturday. The 4th, we still have tickets available. If anyone still wants to sponsor it, they could still do that too. But it's going to be a great event. And if you want to meet the legends, you could get there like for 7 o'clock. And we doing a meet and greet.
Okay. Give me some of the names of some of the past cross-country champion top riders who are, who resides out of Belize and are here presently. I know it's quite some names. I hear we mentioned some names, but maybe you could give who are presently in Belize.
I know John Miguel is here, Rudy Miguel, and Hutchison.
Okay.
Those are the top 3 guys I know came in that was once cross-country champions.
Okay.
Then we also have Holidays. He's here. He lives here. And we're going to have guys like Eugene King, Shepard.
Okay.
Remember Shepard?
Yes, Raymond.
Yeah. And Eugene King, Shepard. Who else we're going to have on the list? Barrington Young.
Oh, the Mad Bomber.
Yeah, Bomber is going to be there, and Anthony Morris.
Yeah, Boga Boys.
Yeah,
Boga
Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear me look for a gentleman by name Mr. Horace Boyd. Did you get in touch with him?
No, the guy, that's guy blue blood thing.
Oh no, I'm talking about this is an old cyclist supposed to live right on my street, but
Yeah,
it's a bit old.
I think it's right on your street.
Right.
Yeah. If I see him, I'll invite him too.
All right. Okay.
But it's gonna be a beautiful event, and you guys gonna invite to be there too.
Okay. Well, we'll be there.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Support
Love
it.
it. Love it. Absolutely.
One cyclist wrong with the wrong.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, people, we still have tickets available, and we still need the support of the fans to come out and celebrate and make this work.
Yep.
So, you know, maybe next year could be bigger and better.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bowman, tickets will be available at the door as well.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, and starts at 8 o'clock.
It's
Officially.
at 7, because you get there for 7, you could get to meet
That-
Hutchison,
Mm-hmm.
Rudy, and you could sit down and talk
Sure.
with them.
Sure.
All the guys, all the legends should be there for 7.
Okay,
And
excellent.
then the event kicks off at 8 o'clock.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And this will be annual thing, like you said?
Well, yeah, well, you know, this is the first year. Hopefully, all of us could do it together next year.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, I make it bigger and better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe the association could also come in.
Mhm,
And hopefully next year we get sponsors from places like BTB, Boeing, those big companies. They didn't do anything this year, but hopefully next year they come aboard.
Put it in the budget.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, first when it comes to BTB,
Yeah.
just like how they put all these artists in their budget.
I'll put some
local heroes, right?
Sports
Yeah,
heroes.
yeah.
Good for local
Yeah,
heroes.
hopefully they could do something for
Yeah.
local heroes.
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
very great initiative, and I've always said that we don't do a good job as Belizeans celebrating our heroes. And yeah, I'd love to see perhaps even like a cycling museum or a museum, not just for culture, but actually for for great folks in the athletic arena. You know, we've got some great people across different disciplines.
Yeah.
To recognize those folks, their achievements. You got multiple cross country winners, and just to win one cross country is quite a feat, right? So
It's not easy. So to win a race, the preparation, the training, everything that you're doing it now. Cause you riding you riding races now. It's not easy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and to have these guys that win 1, 2, 3, 4 cross countries.
It was brutal back in the days also because
Yeah.
you imagine a bike when you use a road condition. I mean,
Right.
we know the speed when you but the conditions were brutal even when I start.
The gravel.
Yep.
From Rolling Brook to Kyle was all gravel and back.
Yeah.
Asking a question there, Mr. Bowman.
If you want to stream the
will
show.
you provide live streaming for the show?
Well, I don't want to say that now because then nobody's going to show up. You know what I mean? Anyway,
You're a sharp guy.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you'll miss even if there's videos, you'll miss. There's nothing like being there in person.
Yeah.
You got to be there in
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
What is your? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying you got to be there in person. You got to come out. I mean, remember years ago we never used to see these guys.
No.
Yeah.
We listened to them on radio. Now you get to actually see them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want you to bring all the race right to your TV. They got to come out and meet these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I as a young kid, I just watched Janito and
Yeah.
Rudy. I get to meet Rudy and Hutchison stopped by already, so me and Hutchison chat. But I didn't.
I never met them.
But you never meet Hutchison?
No.
Well, I spoke to
spoke to
Hutchison.
him,
I
yeah.
spoke to Rudy when he was in Belize. I think the way the race him there, and the race you for your mom's there. And then I don't meet Janito. Yes, I was a fan of him when he was riding.
Yeah.
I was a young kid then. But it will be a pleasure to meet up with these guys.
It's amazing. I always tell the story, and I remember about 10 miles. In that area years ago, we used to have gravel.
Right.
And I remember that holiday ran me down through that area.
Yeah.
And I probably was 110, 115 pounds. And I sit behind him, he was a huge man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember that up to today. I was just amazing, just sitting behind him. And I was that holiday.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Legend.
Yeah. And I also ran into Alfred Parks doing training.
Nice.
Yeah, I used to see him almost every day.
Right.
So, those things, hopefully the young guys now, I don't think they have that same feeling. D-Way, do you think so?
They
young
do.
cyclists.
They do, but it's a kind of a different generation now with social media, and they actually get to see those guys. You remember, as a young kid coming up, you didn't get to see your Doc Holliday every day, or even in the races. If you weren't at the finish, you'd hear of them winning. But now, as a young kid, you could just be home and watching your Oscar Quiros, your Corey Williams, your Oswald Bowman racing, Andrew. Yeah, so it's a different thing, but I do think the appreciation is still there, because I do hear a lot of the kids saying, they'd like to be so and so when they grow up, or representing their country, like Oscar or Derek Chavarria. So it's good, but again, giving these folks their recognition is amazing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about maybe the format of the event, maybe perhaps the cost of buying a ticket, and where they can get tickets, and what does that come with?
All right, the ticket, you could get ticket at Angela's Press in Queen Street and in Belmont Pine. And the ticket is for $75.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna get food, drinks, the alcohol beverage you're gonna have to pay for.
Okay.
But you come with food and drinks, soda, water.
Okay.
And you have the band, you have a DJ.
Nice.
And you have the band from Curacao, Super Fury.
Super Fury.
Nice.
Yeah, the leader just passed
Yes,
away.
yes. Condolences to
they're
them.
going to be there. So, and you get to meet the legend.
Yeah,
You come out about 7 o'clock in the evening, and you get to sit, talk, and greet them.
Take pictures.
I think
I took a picture this morning with Kenrick.
I think that's a great value, Mr. Bowman.
That's a great investment.
Yeah, great value.
You know what I mean? And depends how everything works. And I have a profit. I want to sponsor 2 kids for you for upcoming cross country.
Okay, fantastic. So guys, your $75 is going to a great
cause.
Great cause.
Yes,
Not to mention, you'll get out there, you'll have a lot of fun. You'll be partying and hanging out with legends.
Rubbing shoulders.
And then a portion of your money is going back to the kids.
Yeah. A couple of kids are doing well in school.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Well, Jocelyn Jr. will be doing the training.
Okay.
For those two kids. Also, Dak will be involved. And you have Charlie Lewis.
Okay.
So it's going to be old school.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Getting these guys back involved in cycling. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
And like you said, the next step is to do something, have the cyclists have like a cycling museum and work on things like that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Some big dreams, Mr. Bowman. I mean,
we gotta do it now.
No, yeah, right, true. Yeah.
I mean, Dee's still riding, and you know, you gotta get back and hopefully the kids, do the right thing.
But you know something, Mr. Bowman? I can't say Mr. Bowman as well, because we grew up together. Cycling is such an awesome sport that, like you mentioned, you met Doc and the man who could ride across country again.
Right.
You meet that. I shared a thing with a man 98 years old, and he still ride the bike.
Yeah.
So, no kind of money you're having in the world, keeping fit, you enjoy your money. You understand?
Right.
But if you don't exercise, if you don't ride, and well, I don't say enough to ride, but bike is one of the one sport with low impact and keep you going, make you feel young. You understand? And so we encourage people to get in that beautiful sport.
Exactly.
You don't have to be that expensive. You don't have to buy the fancy bike like
No, you don't have to,
you just get one average bike that is M&M. But the thing is, exercise is important.
It's very important.
And I guess when people say then guys away have their age and still look young and fit, when you ask a man their age and a man they move wrong like that are great that are great accomplishment.
And we could just use I haven't met the rest of the guys yet, but you could just look at Dak.
I tell you.
Dak is he's right here.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's right here, and we just hope that the big places like BTB and those places, like you said, invest and help with the local.
Right.
You know, like the awards, when we make the awards, we do local. I could have bring awards from New York, but I came here
and support, right.
and have the guy make the awards here.
Right, yeah.
You know what
That's
I mean?
awesome,
And we got to stop, bring all these artists in and give them all this money. I mean, we have we have artists here. You know what I mean? So it's like saying BTB, they gotta come aboard.
Yeah.
You know, they can't send an email back that they have no budget. That's not good.
Now, I think somebody may ask, the venue, the Princess Hotel, right?
Yeah, Princess. Yes.
Queen's Ballroom.
Yeah.
It's Queen's Room? Is it
It's gonna be the Queen's Room. It might depends on how much tickets sell.
Okay, all right, okay.
We might make adjustment, but right now it's the Queen's Room.
It's the Queen's Room right
And that's
now.
what we need the fans to support and come on and buy tickets.
Okay. So yeah, the fans, instead of go buy, listen to me, I tell you now, instead of instead of go buy alcohol,
Yeah.
I'm go buy the ticket and support.
Yeah, I mean.
Next day, I saw up a bicycle ride and I said, man,
You
we
know-
made the correct choice.
You know what I think, Mr. Borman and Andrew, I think the event is going to be successful, but I think most Belizeans wait last minute.
Last minute, okay.
That's what everybody told
But
me.
I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be successful because people come out for cycling. They do, and I mean look at the finish line even in the rain.
Yes, even in the rain
It was
yesterday.
amazing, right? A lot of people were out there. I get to meet Mr. Hutchinson, his wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was out there, so
Yeah.
we spoke to him. I also met Mr. Ruben Rock as well.
Yes, Ruben Rock is
He
here.
was there, so two fine gentlemen. Thank you guys for your time. And they still had the love and passion for cycling as well.
We never lost. That's one thing we never lost.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just amazing. It's a beautiful sport. You know, like you said, although you have expensive bike, you could still build your bike and make it affordable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Excellent. Well, we wish you all the success with the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna be there. Andrew and
Yes,
I.
you guys have to be.
Yeah,
You guys are you speaking and you speaking. You didn't tell him?
No, everyone wait for me. I'm surprised. Tell them.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, you're gonna be speaking. Where is the having?
Oh, I didn't know I was in official capacity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. You. The other person so far that turned it down is Mr. Guns.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not gonna be there. He's not a public person.
Well, that's what he said. He's
Well,
not.
I encourage Mr. Guns. Look, we show up for you. You gotta show up for
That's what I'm talking
for
about.
Mr. Oswald Bowman
Yeah,
and show up for the cycling community. I know you're not a big.
You have to say something.
Yeah,
You have to
definitely.
say something.
And the fans are looking forward to seeing him as well.
That's
so-
why I have you guys on the thing. You
Oh,
guys.
I'm in. Anything positive that people bring to me, no
Yeah.
matter what I'm doing, I'll be there for you, man.
Because, yeah, we all
Absolutely.
doing this together. You know what I mean?
100%. I love that. Love the idea.
Yeah.
So whatever we need to do to help and continue to push it on the show. We'll make sure Andrew on the social media pages
Yeah.
we blow it up this week as well.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
So make sure everyone is getting out there. I know your good friend Palace Joseph is giving you a hand as well with this.
Yes.
With
Yes,
this
I
as
was
well.
a big part of it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I mean, with the picking the names, I contact Andrew,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Eckhart Phillips, Andrew Palace,
Okay.
Stephen Bissett,
Yeah.
Kurt Calvin.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can,
Yeah.
I connect with everybody.
Yeah. Did you put it out to the other media houses like Breaking News Belize or Hot Off the Press?
I did it with
Love of him.
Love of Femme
I saw that. Yeah.
And-
Open Your Eyes, right?
and Open Your Eyes. I was there
Nice.
once, and Palace was there once for me.
Okay.
And the other person that didn't really come through was KREM.
Okay.
Aspal to reach out to Mr. Ruben Morales from Breaking News Belize and also
Breaking News Belize,
Hot Off the Press. They do a lot for cycling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so send them their flyer and they'll post that on whatever
Yeah.
narrative you want. Come out and support the
And so
legend.
we're working on that tomorrow.
Yes, let's do that because they have quite a bit of followers on those
Okay, great.
outlets.
So I took the info and.
Yes, we definitely want to make this thing a huge success because we
Yeah.
want to make sure that it's replicated on a
Yeah.
yearly basis.
Yeah.
And I like the idea about giving back with the scholarships.
Right.
Oh,
That
yeah.
alone should be a compelling story.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
The kids are gonna have to be in school.
Mhm.
The grades gonna have to be
Well,
out.
Of course.
Totally.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have to, with JR, Trav, Kendrick, Charles. We're gonna bring all these guys back in. You know what I mean? And these guys have great experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic. And then I know another initiative that you spoke about when you were on the show, Mr. Bowman, was perhaps looking at folks to help bring a velodrome
Yes, yes,
Belize.
yes, yes. The minister should be there tomorrow.
Okay.
Minister of Sports.
Okay.
So hopefully he comes. You know, most of the time these politicians.
Is that Mr. Ferguson's?
Yeah,
Okay.
most of the time they say one thing and they just do the opposite. And it's impossible to get in touch with them.
Yeah.
They all seem to have 5 emails and 5 telephone numbers. You know, I mean, these guys are part of, as soon as they get in office, they become different people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, through Kurt Calvin, I got in touch with him
Okay.
and I spoke to him and he said he's going to be there.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So
That'd be nice.
once we catch him there, all of us, not only me,
Pitch, yeah.
We are Kana, Mr.
Yeah.
Ferguson, we are Kana.
because we're having a meeting at the Princess with Kurt Calvin. You invited Palace. We're going to have a sit down and talk about
When
moving cycling forward.
When is this? After the event?
It should be Sunday.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Just keep
It's
me
going to be
in.
like a round table,
Good.
all right? And it's just us.
Good. Yeah.
You know,
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the conversation. And that's why it's kind of good to, catch up and sit down every once in a while because you, in my opinion, you have some great ideas, and I think it's coming from a good place of passion for the
Yeah.
sport. And you wanna see, like ourselves, we wanna see the level
Yeah.
raised. I think we've been stuck for years.
We say,
That's- yeah.
me and Palace may talk. We say,
Yeah.
watch Africa. Watch how, I call it Africa Rising.
Yeah.
They guys they
Yeah.
actually have pro riders now that take part in the Tour de France.
Yeah.
And they started, we got started in 1928. They started just a few years ago and
Yeah.
they elevate. So,
and I'm telling you, in with the velodrome, I mean, look at the truck that we had so much fun in that truck. In that truck, I had 19 trophies.
see?
Wow.
Winning a C class.
Okay.
But
Winning is winning.
winning is winning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a short career, but
Yeah.
we had so much nice time at that truck.
Right,
We-
right.
we-
Must be fun.
I still don't understand. They rebuilt Marion Jones and destroyed it. The boat tracks for horse and cycling.
Yeah.
I mean, how is that possible?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we've been without a truck from then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why he said that some of the people that get in office, something. Somebody say one of the schools say they don't have time for sports at all, but sports are part of our name, and that's very sad, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sport is a part of a child development, and watch
Yeah.
other countries. The kids they get scholarship and move on to become millionaires because
Yeah.
of sports,
Sports.
and
Yeah.
of course they go
Yeah.
they go together, sports and education, and
Yeah.
I see a few young ladies they get scholarship to go abroad in volleyball and
Yeah.
they make a career out of it. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, guys. My short time here in Belize and kind of studying the landscape. Look, for a small country, we are a very, very talented people.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, for a small country, we're talented. And I think it's just in our genes and just the way we were brought up. But look at us. We potentially, and this is without any real structure and grooming from a young level. We're close to having professional athletes, that's homegrown. Like real professional cycling, I mean, we have some real talented folks here. You have Oscar, you have Derek Chavarria, you have Jalen Briceño. Those are
Yeah.
very talented. You imagine if those guys got
nurtured
from
Yeah.
10, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11 years old.
Yeah.
The difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you have basketball. You got some kids right now who's going to go to the USA in the summer to go play AAU basketball, right? You have some kids who are homegrown
Yeah.
that are on big college teams from small Belize, right?
Yeah.
You have folks like you said, volleyball, who are beating larger nations. So the talent is here. What is not here, and after the race at the finish line, I was interviewed by the Olympic Committee. They had some kind of initiative that they're doing, but I'm gonna post that interview later. But we spoke about, the question was, kind of how we could build sports in Belize, Olympians and stuff like that. And I referenced exactly what you guys said. You have to start at the elementary level,
Yeah.
right? Primary school level.
Yeah.
You have to start there.
Yeah.
Introduce them, have a curriculum around that.
Yeah.
Introduce them to structured training, structured sports, and also, very important, the government of Belize need to have a budget for that, for those
Yeah.
kinds of activity. And then National Sports Council and the Olympic Committee need to pool resources into these kinds of things, right? Into the school system as far as coaching, bring coaches in,
Yeah.
and sometimes one thing that costs a lot of money. We have people in our community already who can help educate at that level.
Yeah,
Go ahead, sorry.
and like sports council, I don't think there's no improvement in sports council from my days. Because when me and Robert Mosiah and Linda Judd I left Miami, at least me and Muzz, I don't know where Linda get his trip money from, but they couldn't help us from back then.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't see no improvement with that sports council from back then to now.
I can only speak mainly from a cycling perspective because I see what's going on. And although the federation is trying and doing their best, I think for the cycling, in order to elevate it and move it forward, Mr. Bowman and Andrew, I think we need to do better. I think we can do better, but we just need to have the initiative and want to be able to do it and put together a team that can drive that, right? And like I said, you have to start working with young people.
Yeah.
Sports are for young people.
Yeah.
No matter, we have fun, we all now, we have fun and we win all the racing.
Yeah.
But this is not young people.
It could be a
Because,
That's where champions are made, right? So, yeah.
And that's what we need, the velodrome. I mean, the kids ain't got to start from a young age. Look, man, you can't put these 9-year-old kids on George Price Highway and for Golson Highway to ride
No.
with the traffic.
No, you have to.
In this country, we don't have like police patrol on a motorcycle and a car with try to pull people over for high speed and for alcohol driving. And that's the reason we need a velodrome. At a velodrome, now the kids could go in there.
And I know about somebody hitting them.
And you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the roads from Hattieville, from Belize City to, I think, Rockville is the same road that we rode on almost 40-something years ago. There's no improvement on the road, and you have much more vehicles on the road than when in our days.
Yeah.
So you have to start the kids from a young age, but you can't put them on those
Yeah.
expressway. We don't have a track to put them into riding at the National Stadium. The last time Mike had a race there, when the kids went on the opposite side, the bush was so high, you couldn't see the kids. You know what I mean? Come on, that's not right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think you have some great ideas, and we're gonna help you promote it on this show. And whenever you go back and think about some other ideas, let's continue that effort. And it sounds like you're ready to be a champion as far as those ideas are concerned, and we will definitely help you out. Myself, I'm gonna have a little bit more free time. Not having to ride elite races anymore. I'm committed to giving back to my country, and the way I want to give back to my country is through sports. Whether it's cycling or any other sport. So I am available as well. For the leaders out there, I am available to in whatever capacity you think that I'm able to contribute. I have the passion, for young folks. I want to see them do well. Definitely can reach out to me and we can talk about how we can do that now.
And the first meeting with all of us is going to be Sunday
Okay.
at Princess.
Sounds good.
But I'll give you time and date.
Okay.
Colin's supposed to be coming in today,
Okay.
and I set that up.
All right.
Start
Perfect. Yeah.
WhatsApp
I mean,
chat or something.
because everything is have meetings and
Sure.
you know what I mean, discussions.
Also, normally give giveaways. I don't know if you want before the show finish up.
Did you get a ticket to the junior?
I spoke to the young man. I
Okay.
actually the person that we choose, and he said not sure if I make it. So I tell him I want to take it be weird. So I want somebody that will make it. So
Somebody
yeah.
that's gonna make it.
So definitely find somebody that will
Because,
definitely make it. Yeah.
So they could get there at 7 o'clock. and read.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is get them used to these guys that paved the way.
Right. Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
history.
So this is the fun time.
Yeah.
Mr. Bowman, this is the fun time of the show where
Yeah.
we give away some nice gifts, and we want to thank you as well tonight for bringing in some gifts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just bring
You're gonna donate some gifts to the winners.
We're gonna pay our shoes. Yeah,
Unisex
he said cleats and everything.
And I have the what is it?
Yeah.
Outfit.
You have
We
an
have
outfit.
four questions tonight, one being Bolito. We have the three, as always, furnished, provided by Mr. Elston Wade Jr. from Birmingham Landing, a regular contributor to the race, to the show every week. And Awesome.
Nice air. Like when you get cold,
Yeah.
when you get
Yeah,
coolish air.
it's good for the,
Oh, the whole suit though.
yeah, the winter.
All right. So,
For female.
yeah,
So customary, what we do is we have our guests read the
the questions.
questions.
Okay.
You got the Beldy?
Yeah.
Podium when the cross-country race was first ridden in less than 7 hours. Right. Who all were on the podium when the cross-country race was first ridden in less than 7 hours? Yeah. Wow.
And you
Excellent.
go with these beautiful shoes, just brought in by Mr. Oswald Bowman. Somebody may ask if they're the same Mr. Bowman, what I may, President, but I tell them,
Nice
no,
donuts.
this is a younger brother.
So
So,
unisex shoe, right?
Huh?
For use for
Male or female?
male or female.
male or female.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Like it.
And
Oh, comes with cleats.
yeah, can you
Yeah,
say
come
yeah?
everything.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So you're ready to ride. And
yeah.
it's a size.
38, so
Okay.
if anybody win it where it can't fit, they go pass it on to somebody that is, starting to ride, need a shoes.
Yeah. And on your outfit.
The outfit going with the next
So this
prize.
is for the first question.
Okay, good.
You might want to repeat that first question again.
Who all were on the podium when the cross-country race was first ridden in less than 7 hours?
Why? I
All
could,
answers,
huh?
answers now. One message kind of.
One message, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one message. If they have hard time, I have a clue. Lose clues.
Who broke the 7-hour barrier? No.
Lose clues.
Yeah, I think they were inside back of that.
Wow, my boy. Look at my boy right
I,
here.
I read that, yeah. There.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I read that, yeah. There. I wrote that, yeah. I think that.
Where is he? Is he still?
He lives in
Chicago still?
No, we made in New York, but he's at Houston now.
Oh, he was in New York?
See, I did the clue.
Yes. First thing got mine, you didn't spell wrong.
No matter if it's spelled wrong, no matter if it's spelled wrong. Yeah, we know.
Sure?
All right.
I'm on deal to get it to
Yeah.
two.
Yes, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Linda Gillett.
Linda Gillett, Vincent Conrad Smith, and Warner Renault.
Smith?
Our late great friend Vincent Conrad
Yeah.
Smith. A prize was given away in his memory by Elston.
Oh, yeah?
This British cross country. And
Yeah,
then
boy.
Warnell Post Renault,
Yeah,
no?
Push
yeah.
right.
Miss Anis, maybe our next young lady come out, or I don't know if that could fit a real, but
Beautiful shoe.
shoes. So, you want that shoes.
All right. Question number 2. What are we
Question
doing?
number 2. Who all were on the podium when cross-country race was first ridden in less than 6 hours?
When this whole outfit.
I've completed the cross country in less than 6 hours, but not on the
Yeah?
podium.
What you write? What's your
5.
5?
5 cross countries, finished all 5.
Wow.
Couple in the 22nd, 24th.
Oh, here you go. So, I have to go.
My first one was 25th.
Nice.
Then the second one I was supposed to do well. Did you get caught in that accident at Rolling Creek?
Wait,
Like
yeah.
half the race came down?
Yes, I get
You got caught in?
Yes, I get caught in that.
I,
got caught in
yeah, I
that.
still have marks on my
I got tear up bad in that.
yeah, with that race.
How many you rode?
Wait, which
Oh,
year that? Which
okay.
year that? Which are you talking about? I mean,
Was that 82 or 83?
I get caught in the one 82.
Was
No,
it
83. Sorry, 83.
83, yeah.
83. Say only in the win. 83.
But you want doing some bad men because I have on the name long time.
Yeah.
You only 2 cross country.
Yeah.
Probably there are a lot of local there.
Yeah,
Small.
yeah, yeah, that was small
yeah,
race.
83 indeed
Yeah.
because that when I got down.
Yeah, I did a lot of local small races.
I did 5 in a quick period.
So who rode? I always thought was Shammer rode the most cross country. But
No, I think
was
Glenn Garden
told-
have I think you have a winner. Glenn Garden
My
winning.
first name's the person who got one.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's fine. That's fine.
Whatever.
Correct. That's correct. Sarita Williams.
Robert
Yeah.
Michael Charlie.
Yeah, yeah.
Robert
Robert
Michael
Ma-
Charlie.
So those all right. So
I think nobody's gonna get this one.
let me get back. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Which one? Which one?
The tree.
Yeah.
The tree. I can see where the
So what was the price for the second one? What?
the second one. The second one. The full kit. The full
Oh, the
kit.
suit.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Oh, I got the full suit. Don't put it in a bag.
All right.
Winners can pick it up. But I can see where the
Nice.
no man, there's someone like that. So when I win, I have prize for 2 person.
Ah, this is fun.
Now, whenever you're in town, you gotta come back and do the prizes with us, right?
Yeah.
Go to the bag. Yeah. Go through. Read the question.
Question number 3. Who is the only foreign cyclist to win both the cross country and the KREM Classic? Question
That's a
number
good
3.
one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Who is the only foreign cyclist to win both the cross country and the KREM Classic?
So you win this.
Nobody's gonna get that.
You win this nice Sally toolkit. You have in the Allen Keener. You have tire lifters and patch thing that are from Miss Kirsten Seberanis.
To be honest, I think I
And,
want to win this, man.
And you get 2
Oh, yeah.
I get 2 Gatorade thing for Miss some for Miss Carolyn Dawson. So I
Excellent.
get along with it. So you got you have your service kit and you go hydrate up. I want to thank Miss Carolyn Dawson and Miss Kirsten Seberanis. So the package for that?
Nice little repair kit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right, you're right, sure.
Every cyclist should have one.
Yeah, well, these days, see the cyclists carry food in the back no more. You ever notice that? What these guys don't eat?
I do. I load up.
What me load up though. Yeah.
For KREM Classic.
Single name score.
Well,
No, we did first. This one is
yeah, just
tricky.
can't, yeah, you have to,
First and last name.
yeah, first and last name.
The other ones have multiple, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a, I'm sorry to reach across you. That's a very interesting thing you brought up with the cyclists.
Go winner.
I was looking at
Okay.
a lot of their shirts.
Miguel Perez, that's correct.
put the last name.
Delvin Cole.
Yeah,
Well done. You said it was. We've got some pretty.
Wow, that's nice.
We've got some pretty smart, educated viewers. These guys research quite a bit.
Yeah, they have to get this actually.
But I think all of this is in the Bible.
This is the Bible.
Cycle Bible.
Question number 4.
But about
Pick a number between 45 and 75.
I win a battle we call cage, cage and everything, a battle called cage,
Why?
and 2 liquid IV. So this is for Miss Kirsten Seberanis, and the 2 liquid IV are for Miss Carolyn Dawson. So you see them people and they're faithful and always give
I know
prize.
Miss Kirsten. She find really nice cycling specific gifts too.
Yeah.
Especially with all the guys losing the battles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the potholes and
Yes.
pop out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta get to the console. These wheels, these carbon wheels are super
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like your take on it. You bring the pressure on the politician.
Yeah. You brave man, we.
I mean, somebody gotta do their job. I mean, all these potholes coming from 8 miles. I thought the car was gonna sink in one of those holes. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I
All the rain that we've been having, man.
Are we not?
Winner?
But I don't too fast.
That's the winner. Number 66 is the winner.
Number 6.
Not too fast.
Mr. Diaz win quite a number of prizes.
What's your significance of that number? 66?
Judge, let's pick that wrong now. This was wrong now.
Yeah. Because usually we put only significance behind the number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Excellent.
I guess that throw people off just.
66, that's a bit for me just to pick 66.
Yeah. So we want to thank all you folks who took part, the winners and the people give the prizes. We really appreciate you guys. Also, you connecting with 2 prizes right away and it gone zip just like that. So
It's beautiful.
yeah.
So you had fun in the first segment?
Yeah.
The prize giveaway?
Yes.
People enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, I thought nobody was going to get this number 3.
Not easy.
And for them to pick number 4, 66, that's amazing.
And so quick, right?
Yeah, it's so quick.
Yeah. Well, by the way, their fans, a lot of them win some of the Bible, and so a lot of the questions, I will call it Bible, but cycling Bible, I correct myself, or the brochure, right? The cycling brochure, we have all the winners of cross countries. Most of them have winners of cross countries. We don't have other races. But Mr. Elston Wade, one of the person behind the questions, and he come up with nice questions. No? So we want to big up Elston Wade.
And make sure you come out to us Saturday.
Yes, Elston. The only man, well, no, they
I don't worry about paying. You just.
You know, he ran across country, jeans, one white jeans pants, one short jeans pants.
Right.
Yeah, the first man right there, white pants.
I sent him some pictures with him and Stans and Alfred.
Yeah.
I got from Ecker.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yes, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eckert sent me a lot of pictures
I
too.
wanna see that
Yeah, Eckert sent me a lot of pictures that are memorable.
Alright.
He have a lot of the thing for Alfred Parks.
From Alfred,
Wow.
yeah.
Because that's Alfred nephew,
Yeah.
no? Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mr. Bowman, you see how time fly by quick when you have
Flies.
fun? Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
Yeah, we are.
It's kind of hard to find a house, but it's beautiful.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, turn
It
so.
turned out to be great.
Well, there's something because we live here. We say, oh, it's supposed to be easy, but you're right. You're not there
Yeah,
for a
never
long
come.
time, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's no lights in the road.
No, what? Why you?
You know what I mean?
You don't used to the bright lights in New York, man. That's the reason why. You know, you used to the
but
bright lights.
still,
Yeah.
you gotta have some kind of lights.
Some
in
kind
the
of
road.
lighting, right?
Oh my God! You guys build a road with no full lights. Come on.
I'm sure how rough when yeah. And this Mr. Bowman, man like David and they go right on the road there early in the morning.
In the dark?
Yes, in the dark. They go with them. They headlight.
Hezekiah, I spoke to him just tonight. I said, look, it doesn't get clear until late.
Yeah.
So don't come until we get clear. You know what I mean? Understood that. We used to do that though.
Yeah.
Remember?
I just that. I just
Yeah,
go.
I used to do
And the
it.
time we know there's no headlight, no
No
headlight.
headlight.
Because I had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
But
Yeah, they used to do that. I remember I had the horse with the two red lights.
Right.
When I used to work on the road, one of those was out one time, and me and Muz, boom.
Good thing I not live in the house, right?
That's funny.
Yeah. Yes.
That's funny.
Well, Mr. Bowman, it was a pleasure having you on, and we encourage cycling fans, cyclists, come out, come support. All you cycling lovers, come and meet the greats.
Yeah.
Of course, make Mr. Bowman give his final words before we close out.
First, it's great to have me here. Nice hanging out with you, D, and nice hanging out with your Adonis. And just for the fans to come out Saturday and support, we still have tickets available. If anyone still wants to sponsor, they could do that too. But it's going to be a great night. It's going to have a lot of the legends out there. And you get out at 7 o'clock, you could come and greet and meet. And it's going to be a great night. We have band, DJ, food. You just got to pay for your alcohol, but it's going to be a great night.
I know you get some help to know, so you have some names of so many people who really help preparing the venue.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Miss D is going to help. Your wife, I call her Miss D.
Yeah.
And so it's great. I came to her today, and right away she's involved.
Okay.
She's making it happen.
All right.
So she already went to the Princess to check it out, so that's nice. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. You can't ask me for some wheels. I tell you I want wheels, so
Yes.
I said, well, for decorate, I tell you I want to have fancy wheels.
But she already have she have a couple of wheels she's gonna use.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope you gotta be there to say something, and I know
Yeah.
Angela's gonna be there.
Sure.
And Mr. Guns, I hope you change your mind. I know you're watching, Mr. Guns.
We'll put a little pressure on Mr.
Yeah,
Guns.
Hey, you gotta show up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, man, definitely.
Yeah.
We all love cycling.
When he
so we all-
called me, I come through, so it's time for him to come through.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
how it goes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Guns, I have one thing for you to for before I close off. What do it? I throw it in the bag here. One thing for your phone. Where I put it? I put it in the bag. I say I not forget it, but anyway, you can pick
This
it up.
guy said, College Maria said they need to fix the track, but we might just have to give up on that track and work
Yeah.
on getting the
Anyway, Mr. Guns,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
stop by the shop and I have a gift for you from Miss Ethel Jenkins. The phone, waterproof phone thing. So, Mr. Guns, go pick it up.
Elston said the seamstress who sewed his pants didn't have any black cloth.
Oh, okay, all right,
We
okay.
got to the store to white.
You see how far you go back?
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Wade, you want to say your closing?
Sure. Mr. Oswald Bowman, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you in the studio. We really appreciate everything you're doing, sir. continue the great work. On behalf of As the Wheels Turn, a big thank you for what you're doing, and I think it's a great initiative. We're here to help you. The viewing public, I would urge you to get behind Mr. Bowman and his initiatives. First, you can do that by coming out Saturday and supporting this beautiful event. Myself, I'll be there. Andrew will be there with some other folks, all the legends that you hear on the radio or in the news all the time. Those people are going to be there as well. Thank you for the lovely shirt. Will these be on sale, or these are just for souvenirs?
I give away quite a few, and I have about 20 left. And what I want to do is have the legend autograph them.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay.
And then also use that as a fundraiser.
See,
Yes,
yep,
perfect.
yep.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's
Absolutely.
great. That's great.
Excellent. So thank you again for doing that, and guys, again, I come out and support something great, a good initiative, something positive. As always, I will end tonight's show by it was a wonderful show. Thank you guys very much for always giving us the opportunity, giving us this platform to talk about something that we love and passionate about, which is cycling. Also, I kind of want to just encourage you as a new year start. Let's start off with a lot of love, care for each other to make this year, even better than last year. As long as you lead with love, guys, there should be no problem. Whatever decisions you make, think about others, think about love, and we should be good. Thank you very much for making this show what it is. We really appreciate it. The viewership is just going out the roof. Your live is blowing up, man. The views on your lives are ridiculous now, right? Yeah. So Andrew is officially a celebrity. You get to see him every Thursday night if you tune in. But yeah, thanks to the viewers. Without you, there's no show. Really appreciate the support that you show us. I'm after these races, I'm at these races, and people are actually coming up to me now as well, and thanking us for what we do every Thursday night. So the love is reciprocated. Thank you guys very much. With that, I will say goodnight. Yeah,
I see Mr. Dante Lam. The kids can be bought at Angela's Press. Angela's Press. Yes, Angela's Press. Belize and Belmopan. Yeah. In closing, I want to say, thanks to Mr. Bowman for coming up with this great idea. I mean, showing, the guys that are still alive or legend that somebody cares. This is something we're supposed to maybe done a long time, and it's a lot of hard work. And for you to, leave New York, come all the way to Belize, preparing. I know it's a lot of hard work. It's something great. When you mentioned it to me and I say something, somebody showed me this long time, but you took up the initiative and got together with a few of us and decided to pay. I mean, it means a lot to some of these riders, some of them are very happy. That people know who they are. They had the opportunity, with this new technology. People are sitting around the world, no? Yeah. So thank you for that great initiative. So and I'd like to say before I close off to the thousands of fans who send me kind messages. People say, they tell me about the streaming, the awesome job I'm doing. Braving the elements. Almost all right. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, great. I didn't realize so many, but like I said, I figured my phone might blow up for you, because I don't really want to blame it on the weather. I figured that because I'm going to message you on it.
You just gone viral.
Huh?
You just
gone viral, yeah. And the thing is, I carry two phones. What normally I do, I record one, the race, then upload to YouTube, and I have one where they run it live. So when the one where run it live gone dead, I say black screen. I said why could do? So I kill the recording, and I gone straight that in Facebook and then continue. So I have some recording. So people say still post it, but it's unfinished because I have to cut off the recording for start to go live and that, and that whole out to the end. And I was praying and I said, please don't cut off, please don't do any right. So so I definitely will have post up that on YouTube. But thank you guys for your kind words. I mean, it does mean a lot. Sometimes the beating you take out there. When I finished, I could interview the guys because they tremble like leaf, right? Because I totally wet right to the bone, right? And but when you read the kind words, and you realize that the few negative words not really play with. They're not like if you throw salt and you don't have enough sugar in there, you don't have that, right? Yeah, but thank you, and definitely thank all you fans who always support cycling. But we give prizes, the sponsors who make this race possible, and again, thank the person who provided that beautiful motorcycle to me. Man, I stay on a lock and key in the garage, park in the garage on a lock and key, cover down, because even bank cover for me, cover down, nicely clean up, whatever. So we don't have to worry about motorcycle when streaming. The motorcycle just need a driver.
So maybe you pull up with a motorcycle at the event.
Why?
at the princess. Probably not star, right?
Yeah. You find parking easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I want to thank my immediate family. I mean, go way and above. My son behind well, Lex couldn't make it because Lex is tired. He couldn't make it, but Georgian go way and beyond. He have a busy day, busy time, have wife and young kids, and he support. And my wife go way and beyond. So I feel guilty that I get into this thing of cycling. Sometimes I say, man, my poor wife, I rough up. So I mean, I just tell her, at the one instant, he say, why not tell me that long time? You understand?
Yeah.
But still, yeah.
You're going to let her know and text you.
Yes. Yeah. And sometimes I pop up thing and say, why not tell me long time, right? But he might read up on it, but something, she will do it, and I must say that she does an awesome job with decorating. So like we got my wife. So thank you, and again, thanks guys. With that said, everybody have a blessed, safe night. And remember, come out Saturday night, the Princess Hotel, Queen's Room, for a wonderful, you have a great time, meet all the legends, meet Mr. Bowman and everybody else. But with that said, we are out. Be safe.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn.